Let us pray. Dear Lord, I first want to say thank you for all your many blessings, and I want to thank you for the opportunity to stand before my peers tonight. I pray that you will bless their lives from this day forward with love and happiness, and I also pray that you help us all to walk into the future with grace, hope, and love. Help us to take the knowledge that we receive to be successful in our future and to glorify you in all things we do. I pray that you will be with each and every family that is represented tonight and keep them all safe and healthy during these very unusual times. Lastly, I want to thank you for all the relationships that were formed at Rabun County High School that I will cherish forever. In your name I pray, amen. Now please continue standing and remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem. You may be seated. Welcome, Superintendent Childers, members of the Board of Education, Principal Spillers, Assistant Principals Blair and Franco, family, friends, and most importantly, the class of 2020. I'm Allie Ramey, the Valedictorian of the class of 2020. It is my honor to welcome everyone to Rabun County High School's commencement ceremony. As a class, we would like to say thank you for your support and encouragement. Also, a big thank you to all of the teachers and staff of Rabun County. All of us here, as well as all the loved ones, look forward to see what the future has in store for this class. So thank you for coming and being a part of this special moment. So, class of 2020, we welcome you to a night of celebration, a celebration of our past, our present, and most importantly, our future.
Superintendent Childers, members of the Rabun County Board of Education, Principal Spillers, Vice Principal Blair, Vice Principal Franco, faculty, family, friends, and fellow members of the Rabun County community. Good evening. I am Mason Sprinkle, and I am the historian of 2020. A great philosopher Confucius once said, "Our greatest glory is not never failing, but in rising every time we fall." In our class of 2020, this saying rings true. We are a class that has persevered through many obstacles, challenges, and hardships. Struggle is something that each and every one of us has faced, whether it be in class trying to keep our grades up, in sports trying to win, or in clubs trying to compete against other schools. For us all to have gotten to this point in our lives, we've had to rise above the obstacles before us and succeed. That is why our history, while filled with struggle, is truly a story of success. In our time, our grades have improved, our teams have won, and our clubs have grown. It's truly a Rabun County way to succeed in every endeavor we take. And this can be seen through our class, which has found success and happiness in nearly everything we've done. While we have faced adversity in the past, all it has done is prepare us for the present and the future to come. So, as we sit here preparing to graduate, we are able to look at our history and feel pride for our accomplishments, while also realizing we are ready for anything. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Will Hightower, and I am the Salutatorian for the class of 2020. To be quite honest with you, delivering speeches has not been a strength of mine throughout my high school career, so I spent a large amount of time pondering over what I would talk about tonight. I never thought before our current situation, which has required numerous hours to be spent at home, that I would admit that I miss coming to school every day. I, like most of my class, am looking forward to the future and what it holds. However, tonight, I would like to focus on the present. The present itself is a beautiful idea, yet it never gets the same focus as the future. It always seems that people are too focused on the future or what has happened in the past. For example, if you go to any concert today, people are always on their phones videoing the concert so that they can post it on their social media in the near future to show their peers where they were. Others will claim that they were videoing it so that they can rewatch it later and relive that night, a moment from the past. However, I wonder, how can you relive a night that you were hardly at in the first place? This introduces my main focus for tonight. Class of 2020, I want you to always remember your past, as there are plenty of lessons to be learned there. I want you to always remain focused on your future dreams and plans, as it is important to have your eyes on your goals. However, I don't want you to be so focused on these aspects that you forget to live in the moment. The present is where we create memories we can look back on in the future, but it is also where we all reside right now. The present is where we can change the world, and we can accomplish our goals. The present is where we all do all the hard work that will pilot us to accomplishing these goals. Class of 2020, never forget that we can get through anything. Working hard is something that I consider our class very good at, whether that be in school, work, sports, the arts, or whatever else we put our minds to. In my opinion, J.J. Watt's quote said it best in relation to trying to achieve our goals. He said, "Success isn't owned, it's leased, and rent is due every day." This means we cannot settle for what we did yesterday or procrastinate and claim we will do it tomorrow, but we must accomplish our goals in the present to be truly successful. We must go to work every day in order to reach these goals and never settle. Now I would like to thank some of the people that made our high school experience so special. So all the teachers who work with us every single day and who struggled right along with us through these strange past couple months, thank you for your guidance and willingness to help in any way you could. To all of the coaches, thank you for teaching us lessons beyond the classroom that may be even more valuable, and for showing us something to look forward to after school, and for always demanding our best. To Wildcat Nation, thank you for your continuous support of our class throughout the years, and for your support through jobs as well as scholarships for the next stage in our lives. Finally, I would like to thank all of the parents and guardians of the class of 2020. You've had to guide and instruct us more than you expected this year, and you've worked with us to make our high school years as unforgettable as possible. And to my own parents, thank you for continuously pushing me to achieve my dreams and goals, and for that I am forever grateful. Attending Raven County High School is truly a blessing, and I am proud to be able to call myself a Wildcat from Raven County. Class of 2020, enjoy this moment. Thank you.
Good evening, family, friends, classmates, faculty, and staff. My name is Allie Ramey, and I'm the Valedictorian for the class of 2020. It's crazy to me that this is the second time I've had the opportunity to be in front of the class of 2020, and for that reason, I will keep it short and sweet. I would like to start by saying how blessed we all are to have had the opportunity to be part of such an extraordinary school system. From the custodial staff to the administration, we couldn't have asked for a better, more caring, supportive group of leaders. Being at RCHS has given us the foundation we will all need to be successful in our futures, and there is certainly no place like it. Class, I hope that as we move on with our lives, we never forget the amazing opportunities we were given just because we went to Raven County High, the relationships and friendships that were made throughout the last 4 years of our lives, and most importantly, never forget the memories that were made in those hallways. Classmates, no matter what your plans are or where you end up, set high goals. Strive to achieve them, stay true to yourselves, seek guidance from the Lord, and always remember where you came from. To all the amazing people that have made these last 4 years so memorable, to our supportive community, and to everyone here tonight, I would like to personally express my gratitude. Thank you.
Good evening. On behalf of the Rabun County Board of Education, Superintendent Dr. April Childers, and the faculty and staff of Rabun County High School, welcome to the Rabun County High School Class of 2020 Commencement Ceremony. At this time, I would like to recognize two students who have been selected by our faculty and staff as the recipients of the 2020 Wildcat Pride Award. The Wildcat Pride Award is the highest honor at Rabun County High School a student may receive, and is voted on by our faculty and staff. These students possess and have demonstrated the following qualities over all 4 years of their high school experience: leadership and high moral character, involvement in extracurricular activities, excellence in the classroom and in the community, service to others and service to the greater good, and most importantly, they leave a legacy of excellence for others to follow. Along with this award, each recipient will receive a $250 scholarship. At this time, it is a great honor to announce our class of 2020 Rabun County High School Wildcat Pride Award recipients, Mr. Will Hightower and Mr. Dylan Long. Congratulations, gentlemen. I am proud of all you've meant to our school over the past 4 years, and I'm confident you will represent our school and community well as you begin writing the next chapter of your story. Dr. Childers and the Rabun County Board of Education members, I hereby confirm that all students receiving a Rabun County High School diploma tonight have met the graduation requirements for the state of Georgia, along with the graduation requirements of the Rabun County Board of Education.
Samuel Todd Adams, Carly Ann Church, Rebecca Faith Cofield, Private First Class Hannah Faye Maria Cordell, Briley Christine Daniel, Kaylin Alexis Dickerson, Edward Robert DeGiorgio, Lainey Nicole Dunn, Alana Kiera Gibson, Taylor Marie Giles, Avery Joshua Green, Clinton DeWitt Green, Brianna Lynn Hensley. Braxton Lee Hicks. Gail William Hightower III. Richard Allen Hawcom Jr. Austin Dean Hollifield. Sally Ann Holt. Zachary Tucker James. Krista K. Jordan. Stephen Thomas King. Alexandria Nakia Lever. Cole Sheridan Littrell. Levi Malcolm Lovelace. Haley Morgan McKay. Ian Kelly McCrary. Amaranta Karina Melgaraho Serna. Gracie Lon Moat. Andrew Mason O'Brien. Matthew Clay Paget. Walker Lee Radford. Allie Elizabeth Ramey. Brittany Jewel Ramey. Dakota Wayne Ray. Cassidy Elizabeth Richardson. Philip Thomas Robertson. Trevor Shane Rowland. Jared Nicholas Anthony Santana. Jonathan Tillman Seago. Latoya Deanna Singer. Carson Montana Smiling. Allison Elizabeth Smith. Carly Ashlyn Smith. Mason Dale Sprinkle. Sarah Ruth Sprinkle. Maya May Stewart. Cara Madison Scroggs. September Labrie Stiles. Jasmine Alejandra Wall. Joseph Wesley Watson. Ansley Lynn Watts. Hannah Renee Watts. Brindalyn Grace Welch. Asa Jackson Wheeler. Emma Grace Wofford.
Class of 2020, your time has finally arrived. And while I know it felt like it would never come for a whole variety of reasons, I want to encourage you to take a moment to reflect on the energy and effort which led you here tonight. Every one of you has worked diligently to make the most of the opportunities presented to you at Rabun County High School. You've shown unwavering perseverance and grit in achieving the goals you set for yourself. While those goals may not look the same, each of you should be proud of what you've accomplished. Take a moment to remember arriving at Rabun County High School and think about how much you've learned and grown over the last 4 years. You all somehow found a way to make it through the awkward challenges of freshman year. You made it through the unbearable workload you discovered during your junior year, and you have navigated with grace the challenge of a senior year unlike anyone has seen before. All to arrive here tonight at graduation with a set of skills and a sense of pride in your accomplishments that can never be taken away. I feel confident you are ready to tackle anything that comes your way as you begin writing this next chapter of your story. I'll be honest with you, the future holds many challenges you'll have to face. It won't be easy, but I'm confident no group of students is more equipped to handle those challenges than you. Hold fast to the lessons learned during your time here, and know that the challenges you face will not overshadow the success each of you are capable of experiencing. If you hold fast to those core values of respect, character, honor, and service that you've learned during your time here, you can overcome anything. Each of you have unique opportunities to impact the communities around you, and I'm excited to see how you all choose to make us proud. Students, I would be remiss if I didn't give you the opportunity to thank some people who are very, very special to you. If you are the parent of a senior tonight, would you please stand? And seniors, would you join me in thanking them for all the hard work that they have put into your lives? Thank you. Now, for the moment you've all come together for tonight, Class of 2020, may I wish you the best as you begin this next chapter of your lives. When times get difficult, remember that your RCHS family is pulling for you, and that the only person who can determine how successful you will be is you and how hard you're willing to work towards achieving your goals. Have grit, #do work, and last but most importantly, stay at it. Never forget where you come from and those who encouraged and supported you along the way. Graduates, at this time, I invite you to please stand with me. It is with great pleasure that I present to you the Rabun County High School graduating class of 2020. You may now turn your rings and flip your tassels. Congratulations and go Cats.
Ladies and gentlemen, could I have your attention, please? If I could ask each of you to please stay seated while we exit the stadium by sections. Another request: please do not enter the track and field location. After the graduates leave, you can meet your student down in the lower parking lot. If I could ask the participants or the families at each end of the stadium on the east and west end to start exiting the stadium. We will work our way towards the middle. Please be courteous to the other families. Thank you.